Welcome to those just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with
Batting
one
six,
man out.
The second baseman,
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
batting 7th, the left fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Jeremy Hardesty, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Fielder. Top of the order to follow.
Jeremy Hardesty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Boyd will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Popped up. Guerrero has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
0-2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bell into foul territory.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bell braves it in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Digging in, Harold Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The set and the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Castro at second with 2 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. He tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box now, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Grounded down the third baseline. Castro moving to his right, and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading up
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Bell is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31. Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Polanco coming on. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
In now, Nico Bruderman.
Nico.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Reyes has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 3. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit out towards second. Goodrum is right there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now, Jacoby Jones, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Jones.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics.
Number 34.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So stepping in, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Harold.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harold Castro. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Hardesty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeremy Hardesty.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goodrum has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. line towards center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he hits one on a line to left field. Jones is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder, number 31.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
John Hicks will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 delivery. Hard liner to center field. Hardesty is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Tigers get just the 1. We're through 6 full. Tigers are out in front 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's a base hit on the line. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
from the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive to center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates leave one. They're down 2-0. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Richard Rodriguez.
In now, Jacoby Jones. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Jacoby.
Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance? Pablo Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Guerrero takes it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Jeremy Hardesty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Tigers, number 65.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Francisco Liriano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Baseman, Harold Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Liriano offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
Next up for Detroit, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, John.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but this is foul for the first strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The first had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Fouled off. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. The catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matthew Boyd notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Jamison Taillon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Number 65 records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-0. The Royals beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-1. The Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-4. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 8-1. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. The New York Yankees beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 13-4. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Washington Nationals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Philadelphia Phillies got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. Miles Michaelis allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 6-1. Cody Bellinger was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 8-3. The Colorado Rockies completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.